Hey there everybody, Pop on Top here. Welcome back to some more Fallout 4 mods. In today's mod, we got the Riot Shotgun, specifically the Fallout New Vegas version. I've covered a Riot Shotgun before. It's just called the Riot Shotgun. That's what it was listed on the Bethesda.net page. This is a different one. This is the Riot Shotgun dash Fallout New Vegas, just to be very specifically clear about this. This is the best shotgun in. Maybe the hunting shotgun. But this is like the most traditionally powerful shotgun from Fallout New Vegas added to Fallout 4. This is what the combat shotgun wishes it would be. So, this mod features 60 plus brand new lore friendly attachments. Model and textures made from scratch, custom animations, custom sounds. We use munitions here so we can get 20 gauge ammunition, as you see here. When we look at it here, it does use 20 gauge ammunition. I have a bunch of that. There's two uniques we're going to find later. It is added to the leveled list. We can find it on Brotherhood of Steel, Gunners, Triggermen, and Shops after level 16. So there's all that information for you guys there. Now, let's get into the actually doing of the things. Now. Oh, my shotgun's got weird sounds. That's a weird sound. It's got a custom sound. Is that what it sounded like in New Vegas? It's been a while since I shut it off in New Vegas. Obviously, those animations look really nice, though. I don't know why that sounds so, soft, though, right? Maybe it's a sound conflict with one of my mods or something. Let's take a look at the attachments here. Now, I did buy it from a weapon vendor, but you can find it the other ways. Let's see what we can do here. So, obviously, advanced receiver, you always want to go most powerful, but there's, nice progression here. It doesn't even really start requiring gun nut until, there's differences here. I guess there's calibrated powerful. So, you could do critical shot damage instead. You can give up a little bit of this damage for better critical damage if that's the kind of thing you want to do. And you do gain some accuracy, which is kind of a big deal stat on a shotgun, as it is anyway. So you could do that. Powerful receiver is just a worse advanced receiver. Hardened receiver just a worse power, right? It's just kind of slowly going down the trail here. You could do the rate of fire thing if you really want to do that. I don't know if we can even go full auto on this one. Long porter barrel probably the way to go, because it says narrow spread. They both say narrow spread, but superior recoil and range. Superior range, better recoil. So this is better, right? 179 range on a shotgun seems like a ridiculous stat. We'll see how effectively that actually works. So we have a short stock here, which is no stock. Just to be clear, this is not a stock. You don't have a stock on this gun, right? It's a no stock option. Short light stock, folding stock, which is your traditional Spaz 12 looking stock. Short folding, light folding stock, full stock, light full stock, gunslinger stock. That should be better reload speed. I've recognized the pattern of some of the other mods and stuff. This is better recoil and carry weight. So you get carry weight for that. Recoil compensating stock. Gunslinger stock, I guess we'll put that on there. It's a drum magazine though, always, right? Quick eject, yeah, large quick eject drum. It's always a drum mag. Let's take a look at this though. I do like the look of this. I love wood grain. Long barrel on there now. That's nice. Quick eject. How many did we get now? 24? 24 is a lot. That drum is humongous. Stick that in third. It's just a humongous drum. That's with a faster reload speed. It's still pretty quick. This is how quick hands is a perk. Just kind of unloading shells, man. What a great gun. I love the Riot Shotgun. Sounds a little bit soft though. I don't know. It's something weird about it, right? Glow sights, hollow sight, reflex sight, short scope, medium thermal scope. Even the thermal scopes are always weird. They don't actually look like thermal scopes. Let's put a reflex sight on there for now. Now you do have a compensator, a spike compensator for better bash, and the choke. I think the choke is the way to go, right? You can suppress it, but the suppressor does cost you a little bit of range. Not too much though, actually. That's actually a very fair trade-off. You get to be sneaky, but you lose a little bit of range. But the choke gives you even more range and accuracy, so I think that's the way to go. And we have all these different types of shells, flechettes to shoot the darts. We'll show that off. Dragon's Breath for fire, Magnum buckshot. These are very much explosive shells. They never had that in Fallout New Vegas. Magnum buckshot, though. They had Magnum shells. Slugs, just for the one shot. Pulse slugs. Rifled slugs? What's better about the rifle slugs? Better. Oh, no, it's I will compare those a little bit later. Plasma slugs. Jeez Louise. And then accessories, we got a flashlight on there. A shell saddle to even improve reload speed even more, but even slower ADS. Targeting laser for tracking targets, like a recon scope, right? And then the VATS targeting module. Let's put the shell saddle on there, though. So it's got a lot of attachments. It's especially a lot of stuff that it never had in the thing. Now, a shell saddle is always kind of awkward because it's going to make it interfere with your ability to see. I don't know if that ADS is that much slower to where that's a problem. I don't know if that reloads that much faster to make that the thing worth doing. I do like the reflex sight here. It's fine. The recoil is non-existent. This is with the choke, right? We're shooting the flechettes, the darts, right? It's pretty tight. You can't even see it. I don't know why they're not sticking to the thing, but I don't know if I like the sight mount on there as it is anyway. I just really don't like sights sometimes. I mean, I'm a hater, I guess. Hollow sight. Let's put the suppressor on there. See what it sounds like suppressed. Dragon's breath suppressed. Why not? Fuck it, dude. We don't really need a recoil compensating stock. Maybe the scavenger stock. Well, let's take a look here for a second. So if I look at my character's carry weight, it's currently at 450. So if I craft this into the scavenger stock, how much carry weight does that give me? Because it's like a little pouch on there, right? That's the implication there. 460, so it gives you 10 carry weight for this little pouch you put on the back of your gun. There's no way that little pouch is holding 10 pounds of anything, but you know, your prerogative. It's very soft, but the fire looks cool, right? Fire always looks cool on shotgun shells. There's just a certain style to, you know, fucking people up by lighting them on fire to death. I would probably go choke. So we have a slug. If I put the slugs on there, what does rifled slug do? It's give you less accuracy but more range, but it doesn't actually. Like, you can see my stats there. I have advanced stats numbers for you guys to see, right? Pulse slug obviously does a lot more damage than a regular slug. I don't know why I'd say it's plus. It's not actually increasing damage. I mean, it is adding energy to it. Bonus electrical damage, but do good against robots and stuff. I don't want the shell saddle. VATS targeting module would be cool, right? Like a hipfire laser would be really cool. Just a better hipfire accuracy would be really cool attachment to put on there as well. I guess I'll put the medium scope on there. We do have slugs, so this could this rifled ammo. You could definitely hit a single target. You shoot essentially like a rifle, right? Because a slug is not that functionally different than a bullet. In terms of you shoot it. Some gun nerds really mad that I said that, but it's effectively gameplay terms the same. So you could do long range kind of shooting with this. I don't really like the suppressed sound. I don't really like the sound of this at all, though. To be fair, I don't know what's going on with it, or it just seems soft. Like I have mods to make my sounds on my guns better, but I gotta back out of this station, and I haven't re-downloaded a mod to make it so that goes faster. But this is my combat shotgun. Like, where's my sound that sounds like that? That's way better to me. You guys probably leave an argument in the comments. No, this sounds way more like what? No, I don't want to hear it. I don't care if it does sound more realistic or anything. I don't want it. Choke goes back on there. Even with slugs or whatever, dude. Plasma slugs is the most damage per shot you can get. Explosive obviously has its own fun thing. We'll put that on there too. Is it explosive slugs? Is that what it said as ammo? That's explosive. No, explosive shells. So it could be like spread on this. Yeah, it's got spread. So you're hitting because like a lot of times you get explosive slugs. So it's like hits one target and then explode. Like hits one spot then explodes. This will hit like a wide arc. That hurts really bad. About kill myself in a couple shots. That's gonna. I mean, if you want to, you're also risk killing yourself, but it's good. You know. That might be the way I mean, it's always fun to test it out that way. I mean, you could do slugs and stuff too, but slugs is kind of boring because we're just treating the shotgun like a rifle. I want to explode things. I really like the glow sights. The glow sights are my favorite sights, pretty much on anything. Just real basic, clean ass fucking iron sights that give you like better vision is all I'm looking for. Was there any? I mean, better recoil and AP cost on those light stocks. Lighter weight, worse bash, better recoil, but like, I think the AP cost here, right? Light folding stock might be the way to go. We do get rid of the wood graininess though of it. The VATS targeting module, better AP cost. We kind of put those in combination, right? How many shots could I get off in this with this better AP cost? 4? Almost 5? Like 4.5? This maximum, pretty much maximum AP. It's nice though. It's a nice gun. I love the Riot Shotgun. Oh my god. I've been waiting to cover this for fucking ever since I downloaded it. I just love this gun. I mean, that's the best AP cost we're going to get, right? Like, it's only going to get worse from there. Like, we put that gunslinger stock back on. It does give us a little bit of accuracy, but the accuracy is not amazing anyway. Yeah, we only get 3 shots. So that stock giving you a whole extra shot in VATS is actually probably makes it worth doing, in my opinion, right? Like, and I like testing these things. I like seeing this stuff, right? So, light folding stock, extra shot in VATS, large drum, quick eject, still good. Glow sights, you can do your long scopes. The thermal scope's never going to actually work, but like you can definitely do medium scope or short scope and get that better if you really want to focus on VATS. The accuracy stat is humongous in terms of that. Choke, I'm gonna explosive cells for now, but there is a huge variety of things. It's really just a great shotgun. It's a classic being brought back, but also it has a bunch of new features added to it that makes it a lot of fun. Now we're gonna go get one of these first legendaries or uniques. It depends on how well the unique is implemented. We gotta go to the Mass Pike Tunnel. Now there's two parts of the Mass Pike Tunnel, right? Isn't there? There's Mass Pike Tunnel West and then the eastern part, right? Or no, this one, this part. I guess we'll go to east first. Oh, you guys can just go with me. I don't have to cut away. It's going to take like 3 seconds. At least the load times are fast. But the load times were fast before they updated it, and then we had less freezes. I'm going to get on Bethesda's case. Not that they're watching this fucking video, but I got to tell you guys, I fucking hate you. Where'd that bitch go? I'm right here. I just started blasting the second I got in. I mean, you see here, just vaguely start shooting. Start blasting. That's a tough one. I mean, VATS accuracy is good. We got the VATS targeting module and stuff here. This Raider's going to catch one in the chest or not. Maybe the slugs, shaky cam. There you go. That worked enough. It's fun. I love shotguns. Like, you can kind of do some weird angling stuff. Like, I got that guy by aiming for that roof, right? Explosives are always kind of a cool way to go. So I guess we're going to go through this tunnel together. There should be ghouls in here, right? Or raiders, depending on what part of it you're considering. I don't even know where the gun's going to be necessarily. We're going to find it out together. Give me a chance to shoot more things with this gun. I love this gun, though. I do really do. Turn my flashlight on. I'm not really intending on being quiet. Hi.
Whoa, shut the fuck up a second. I hear something.
Oh, you hear something? I hear you. That's a good shotgun. Like, they're somewhere over there. Shoot them, right? I imagine it would be on this side, though, because this is where the Raiders are at. And if I was to put it... Yeah, the Scoundrel Scattergun. Critical hits card target to frenzy. What? I mean, I don't know if I'm even going to be able to crit something. Now, there's one that's also on Cricket, and I'm not going to go fucking around looking for Cricket. Like, there's no guarantee, like, because she just moves around, right? I don't know if I can even crit something without it just dying. But I'm going to try. Because Frenzy would mean, like, it's also got a cool red paint job on it. I don't know if you guys can see that, right? It is, like, a red. It's got an anarchy symbol on there. Just like a smiley face, check mark. It's a cool looking gun. For sure. For sure, for sure. But I don't think I'm going to be able to crit a ghoul here without it dying. Like... Also, it's built-in fire shotgun shells. Okay, you know, it did die. Like, that would frenzy it. Though we got to find something a little bit tougher. I'm going to head out maybe into the glowing sea or something. That might be a good place to find something a little bit tough, though. So we can just see if this does actually function. Now, I don't know what the one that Cricket sells does. Like I said, I'll maybe look around for Cricket a little bit, see if I can find it. But, you know, I can't guarantee anything. I'll see you guys in a little bit, though. Lucky you guys, lucky me. Cricket was just right outside Diamond City.
Come on. Get your guns here.
So, let's see what this variant does, too. We'll try to test out both of them.
Sure. Let's take a look.
Just think how damn good it'll...
Okay, so... The Creeping Death targets bleed. That's an interesting effect. Well, but 1,254 caps, just so you guys know the cost of that. So what was that? Crippling Death, right? Like that's a Creeping Death. Creeping Death. Crippling would be so bleed damage. Oh, what am I doing? I'm hacking the robot, I think. Alright, well let's go test these bolts out in combat a little bit, and I will see you guys when I get there. Alright everybody, we're out here in the glowing sea. Let's see if we can find some nasty shit to try to ruin my day. I'm going to try to ruin his day back. There's... What the fuck even are you? That's a rad scorpion, huh? This is the bleed damage one. As you see there, you can start... Because I believe it's shooting flechettes. Is this flechettes? I bet it's flechettes. I would make it shoot flechettes. That's what... Like, that's... But like... Try to be flechettes. Yeah, flechette shells. That's what you would do. And this is a huge amount of other things. It's got like the scavenger stock offer, so you could still customize these guns. But you see that bleed damage because it's shooting... Oh, I didn't reload apparently. Yeah, you try to play it. But you can see it just starts... The bleed damage starts stacking really hard because you're technically... So it's 25 points of bleed damage, but I believe it works in as like... There's like 8 darts coming out of here. As you see, you can see that Rad Scorpion's health going down. Now, it's not a huge deal, but it is... Way more bleed damage than you would get otherwise. I'm trying to show off the bleed. That guy's gonna die of bleeding. You see that, right? Like, so that is at least a cool, interesting take on that gun there, right? Like, I do like the bleeding effect. I mean, obviously you could find a legendary. I believe they spawn in legendary, right? This is something we gotta worry about later, though. This is the reason my game cuts all the no frames. But I do want to find something tough to frenzy too. Let's see if we can find something else. with and Frenzy with the critical hit on the other riot shotgun. Now I love this gun. I want to mention already right off rip. I love the riot shotgun. I think it's a great gun. The bleed damage one here is actually cooler than I thought it would be because of the stacking bleeding effect, right? Like, there's an Abomination. What a fucking name for things. Okay, Abomination. Thankfully, I've saved up a critical hit. So it's critted. It should be frenzied. It's attacking its friends. It is doing that. They're attacking each other now. Do I have any more critical hits? I have one more critical hit. So, because I have this other ghoul running at me here. Crit them too. Now you're my friend. Now the damage here is really low, even actually. Like you should be frenzied. It does some weird. I don't like. That's fine. Frenzy's fine. I think that's just like a stupid ass fucking way to do things. Stack bleed damage. You just see its HP dart elite as you're shooting it too. Like this is. I mean, you could imagine you could put a big drum on it. Fuck off, fools. It bled to death, right? Like, look at that. Like, I didn't... This one is the strategy, I think. You're gonna bleed to death. Yeah, sucks to be you, dog. Like, man, see? Just don't blow up in the car. Don't tread on me. There you go. Super duper cool. You guys let me know what you think of the riot shotgun from Fallout New Vegas. Ooh, we got a Death Cloud. I hear Death Cloud or something. But yeah, with two unique variants, the Creeping Death one is the one that's as good. That's the good one. If you ask me, you guys let me know what you think. I mean, you can even hit from far away. You bleed to death. The bleed damage stacks is so good. It's very overpowered, almost even. Bleed to death. Yeah, even the base one is good. It's got lots of good attachments that do a lot of different things. I mean, I barely nicked that guy, and the bleed damage is actually doing way more than the actual shot did. Right? You sure? You sure? Like, if they're close, oh yeah, your leg is gone, now you're bleeding to death. It's so, oh my god, I actually love this one. You guys let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Make sure you leave a comment there. If you do want to check out this mod for yourselves, I will leave a link in the top of the description to the Bethesda.net page and the Nexus mod page. You can download this mod for yourselves there. If you guys have enjoyed the video, like the video. If you guys are new to my channel, make sure to subscribe so we can check out more videos from me. And pretty much other than that, you guys have a good rest of your day, or whatever time it be, and I'll see you in the next episode.